In this video, I'm going to give you some tips for choosing a domain registrar. Well, first off, what is a domain registrar? Well, it is a company or organization that manages the reservation of internet domain names. So think about this as the post office. They basically have all the addresses under their control, and they can sell one to you if you're willing to pay for it. Well, here are my top 3 recommended registrars. There's tons and tons and tons of registrars out there, but this is the 3 that I've had the most experience with and the best experience with, and that I personally recommend. The first is hover.com. Now, these aren't the oldest, they aren't the biggest, but they are by far the simplest, the cleanest, the easiest, and they include the most with it that is actually relevant. And I really like them. I'll go more in depth about them in just a second, but another good option is GoDaddy.com. They've been around forever. They are a really good company. However, the problem I have with GoDaddy is that they really do bombard you with all their other offerings. Hey, we've got email, we've got website hosting as well, we've got this, we've got that, add an SSL, add this, and it just really kind of nags on me when they bombard you constantly with new products and stuff like that. And another benefit of Hover versus GoDaddy is that GoDaddy doesn't give you who-is privacy for free. You have to pay extra for that, whereas Hover includes it. And what who-is privacy is basically someone can go do a who-is lookup and see the name of the person who actually, and the information about the person who actually registered the domain name. That may not be important to you, but it's kind of a really nice thing to have, especially with lots of hacking and things that have happened in the world lately. It's just really kind of nice to have that domain who-is privacy on there, especially for free with Hover. And another one I recommend is oneandone.com. They're a really good company. They've been around for a long time, kind of like GoDaddy, and they usually have really good deals for like 1 year of registration, $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, stuff like that, whereas these other ones are going to range between $10 and $15. Well, that's fine and that's good, but my thing with them is, they sucker you in with, that cheap, 1 year pricing on whether their domain or their hosting and stuff like that. But after that, it, kind of goes up, and that just kind of seemed gimmicky to me. And so I've kind of moved away from them, and I, again, recommend Hover. So why hover.com? Well, here are some of the reasons why. They have unlimited domain forwarding, no charge for who-is privacy, powerful domain editing tools that are really simple and easy to use, very straightforward, advanced DNS management. They have bulk management tools, so if you're doing a lot of different changes, that's really helpful if you have multiple domains to manage. And they have an awesome support team. They really, really do. And more than that, it's just so easy to use Hover. They're very straightforward, very clean, very easy to use, and they actually have human support. I mean, others like GoDaddy have human support too, I guess, but you have to go through so many automated messages, it feels like you're never going to get to that human person. Whereas Hover is really good about giving you that human support, if you will, and that's important to me. And the difference in price between these are going to be a couple bucks a year. $3 or $4 is going to be well worth it in the long run, in my opinion, for the simplicity of it, the powerfulness of it, the ease of use, the awesome, outstanding support, and the who-is privacy. All of those really do make it worthwhile going with hover.com. Feel free to use any domain registrar that you want. However, that is my personal recommendation.